Today with the art docents, we'll be talking about positive and negative space and making cut paper designs based on the Japanese principle of NOTAN. NOTAN is a word that means dark light, representing positive and negative space. Space is one of the art elements. How have I used space in these two drawings? How does the impact of the picture with the small face differ from the impact of the picture with the large face? The smiley face in each picture is where our attention is drawn. We call that the positive space. The space surrounding the positive space is called negative space. Let's take a look at some paintings to see how artists use positive and negative space in their work. What's happening in this painting? What objects capture your attention? The cat, the spider, and lines of the door seem to draw your attention to what may be happening. They are all positive spaces. The ground and the wall are negative spaces. The artist Toko left so much negative space because he wanted you to focus on the subject of the painting without any distraction. Do you see farms, crops, and a river in this painting? Where is the positive space here? Can you tell that the negative space is the river, an empty space that makes the farmland stand out? The viewer in this painting seems to be looking from overhead. We call that a bird's eye view. Do you see the birds and the fish in this painting? Which is the positive space? How about the negative space? On the top, the black birds appear to be the subject of the painting, but as you look down to the bottom, it appears that the white fish are the subject. The positive and negative space changes, as does the subject. In this print, the black and white are equally balanced, one not dominating the other. In Japan, the word for this is notan, meaning an equal balance of dark and light. To get started on your own notan, you'll need 2 sheets of contrasting paper, one 8.5-inch square and the other 4 1/4-inch square, scissors, pencil, and glue. Mark the center of each square with a dot in pencil. Place the smaller square on top of the larger square and center. Make a dot at each corner. Take the smaller square and cut out organic, geometric, and/or symmetrical shapes on all 4 sides. Take care not to cut past that center dot on the paper. Use your scissors to sculpt your shapes, turning the paper rather than your scissors. Pro tip, do not cut off the corners. Go in and out of the same side when you cut out a shape. You can cut 1, 2, or 3 shapes per side. Take the smaller square with the shapes cut out and align it to the middle of the large square and glue it in place with the dot facing up. Make sure to match up the corners with the dots that you drew. Take the shapes you cut out and place them back into the small square like putting together a puzzle, but do not glue them yet. Put an X on each cutout piece. One by one, pick up a cutout and find where it goes on your design. Glue the X side, turn it over so the X side is down like you're opening a door, and place it next to the cutout location as a mirror image. It should be touching that paper but not overlapping. Continue to glue all of your cutouts just outside of the small square, touching your original shape. Now you can erase the little pencil dots that you used for placement. What does your design look like to you? Rotate your art. Do you see something different? Did you have something in mind when you made your design, or did it turn out differently? What would you like to name your art? I hope you have fun playing with positive and negative space.